ice on your wrist, a plain Jane.
The following video is broadcasting live, and thank you for being my studio audience. Thank you for hitting thumbs up and subscribing to my channel for more black news, celebrity entertainment, and a splash of controversy. What up, what up, what up? Welcome back, Stickies. Come on in, hit thumbs up. It's your girl, Jane, the plainest Jane, and we got some syrup to get into, okay? Have a seat on the bus, hit thumbs up. I'm gonna just start off by saying this. Let me just start this off. First of all, I hope y'all are having an amazing Tuesday. Cardi needs to fire her PR team if she has one. Sometimes I think by the way that she acts and the refusal to even toy with the idea of accountability, sometimes I'll be like, yo, she don't got no PR team. But if she does have a PR team, she definitely needs to fire them. Now, all things stated in this video are alleged in accordance to reports, and of course, my opinion. There's a full copyright disclaimer in full effect. But listen, y'all know things are always sticky in Hollywood, in real life, and apparently at the Met Gala 2022 and that after party, things got pretty crunk. So shout out to everybody in the live chat. Thank you for hitting thumbs up. However it is that you choose to support the show, whether it's Cash App, whether it's hitting thumbs up, whether it's sending a super chat, subscribing. No, I appreciate all of that. I encourage you all right, to check in on your mental health. Y'all know mental health is very important to me. I mentioned it in the beginning of each and every video. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Before you get to dibbling and dabbling and Cardi or any other celebrity's business, make sure you have tackled and taken into consideration your own invisible problems, your spiritual warfare, and your mental health before we get into everything we gonna get into, okay? Now, I've got some stuff, right? I've aggregated some clips. I've taken a look at the event. So we're gonna break down the Cardi B drama at the Met Gala and beyond, okay? And go over Cardi's quote-unquote meltdown, and why I am leaning towards believing that this was very planned. She wasn't even in character the entire time during this live stream meltdown. And we're going to analyze some things, right? We're going to analyze it twice. I want to see what you pick up, and I'm going to tell you what I picked up. And we're just going to unpack all of this stuff. Cardi B, Billie Eilish, and all of the weirdness that existed between them two. Listen, it's some stuff going on. Let's get into this intro. Hit thumbs up. Consider subscribing, okay? If you haven't already, you enjoy my vibe, my delivery. If this is your second or third video and you ain't hit the video yet, God damn it, hit that damn subscribe button. Support a sister, and shout out to Baltimore because that's when I'm at, all right?
The plainest Jane. This is one of my favorite comments here. She says, I loves me some black, and she said, loves me some black news. She says, is it just me, or does anyone else get tired of seeing people that don't look like them delivering info about them day in and day out?
All right, so I just shared the video link on Twitter. That's the one thing I forgot to do. I usually always do that. So to everybody on Twitter, you just got your notification. Look, before I get into breaking down today's topic and viral event, make sure you subscribe and thumbs up or down. Either way, I appreciate it. But be sure to think critically and independently, regardless of what you hear from me or anybody else. Okay, now let's get into this whole debacle. Thank you for dropping the pancakes. Thank y'all for all of y'all support. And let me know, as you sit here, what have you gathered from the Cardi B, Billie Eilish, the jokes about the Coca Cola, okay? With regards to Cardi B, let me know how y'all are feeling about all those things. Let's get right into it, okay? I'm going to play this series of clips that I have, right? You know, you go to these blogs, they got like one clip posted. I've got 3 different clips, right? I'm going to play them for y'all. Tell me what you're thinking as these clips are playing. And then we're going to get into what my notes and your thoughts about this is, okay?
Hey, boy bunnies. Tonight we're going to have fun.
So to be clear, Cardi B is hosting the after party, okay? This is the after party of the Met Gala. She tells a joke about Coca Cola, okay? Coca Cola. And this is the reason why she is receiving this backlash. So let's just take a listen.
Make sure you get your drinks. Make sure you have your nose.
Now, if you know a little, she's referring to taking a trip, okay, on the skis, okay, booger sugar, all that other stuff. Okay, so now this next clip, right? Because we had the backlash from the Coca Cola joke, and then we had the alleged, right, what appeared to be Billie Eilish calling Cardi B weird. Cardi B is currently dancing in the front. You can't really see her head too much, but next to this person's like reddish pink cell phone screen, you can see Cardi's hair. It's pretty distinct dancing. And what a lot of people are saying is that Billie Eilish called Cardi weird. This is all going to come into context in a second because I have a voice memo in which Cardi basically tried to save face, right, with confronting Billie afterwards. But let's take a listen. I got it to play twice. So you can barely hear it, but you can see her mouth move, and she does say the words so weird. But it's a matter if she said she's so weird, or that's so weird, or they're so weird. I think that's kind of minute, right? Whether Billie said it or not. What's more important is the response and what came after that, okay?
So now we're gonna have fun. Make sure you get your drinks. Make sure you have your noodles.
Rolex on your wrist, a plain giant.
Okay, so that was the clip 2 times, okay, playing. Then, right, because a lot of people were saying, look, Billie Eilish, she shaded Cardi B. These are all the headlines. Well, you know, Cardi B, Billie Eilish, and everyone tries to shred through those rumors, right? And we're going to get to Cardi B's rant in a second. Try to shred through those rumors with exposing, well, Cardi exposed these voice notes from the DMs. Let's take a listen.
Oh my God, I was so worried you were going to see that. I was fucking calling the people around you weird because everybody was coming up to you and shoving their phones into your ass. And I was like, just look at her with your eye.
Internet's trying to divide us. They don't understand that you're my baby.
Okay, so this is just proof, right, that Cardi B actually went into the inbox of Billie Eilish after she heard that Billie called her weird, or the internet started doing what the internet does. But what's really interesting about that is the way in which Cardi B had actually already low-key tried to drag Billie on Twitter. Now, she deleted it, right? But she tried to drag Billie on Twitter first, right? And this is what we are going to get into and break down in just a second. So let me bring up this receipt so that you're able to see what she posted. And it pretty much just gives you the context as to, okay, well, you're sharing these voice memos, trying to make it seem like, right, that you and Billie have squashed it. It's over between the two of you. But on Twitter, you went and said, ignore Little Miss Short Bus. Don't get instigated by messy fans. Last night was amazing and everyone had an effing blast, right? Now, she said that she deleted it, but at some point, again, she hopped into Billie Eilish's inbox to ask her, did you call me weird? Now, again, she's got this meme on the screen, right? Which is supposed to be a jab at Billie's looks. All right, let's take a listen to these voice memos again.
Oh my God, I was so worried you were going to see that. I was fucking calling the people around you weird because everybody was coming up to you and shoving their phones into your ass. And I was like, just look at her with your eye.
Internet's trying to divide us. They don't understand that you're my baby.
Yeah, the voice memo was cringy, in my opinion, because it's like, y'all are either friends or you're not, but it's coming off as really forced. And, to be quite frank, it does seem like Billie called Cardi weird, but it seems like the both of them are trying to save face and kind of clean the situation up. But that's on them. That's what they wanted to do. But now what we need to get into at this point is the rant that Cardi B went on after she catches the backlash for the Coke joke. She didn't really get much backlash for hopping into Billie's inbox or anything of that nature. What she really got that backlash for was for that Coke joke. All right.
Hey, boy bunnies. So now we're gonna have fun. Make sure you get your drinks. Make sure you have your noodles.
Okay, so Cardi B got lots of backlash and flack let you listen to Cardi B's rant, right? It was a lengthy rant, but it was definitely longer than the 2-minute clips you see on social media. Let's get into that. Tell me what you pick up, and I'll give you my notes and my analogy as to why I feel like this is a flat out planned meltdown, and it's a PR stunt gone wrong.
Hey guys. Guys, so I had a conversation with my publicist because once again, I'm in trouble again. I'm always in trouble. I'm always in trouble. I'm always narratives. I'm always something. I'm always everything, bro. Like, I'm always everything. Like, this is why, like, I don't know if y'all noticed from the beginning of my career to now, like, this is why I don't like talking. This is why I don't like interacting. This is why I don't like going to award shows. This is why I don't like doing interviews anymore. I can't even host anymore. Like, first, I got offered to host this party with Playboy, and I really didn't. I was scared to do it because it's like I have a vision for my first Playboy party, but I don't even want to do anything anymore, bro. I don't want to do anything unless I'm going to a hood strip club because this shit is insane. This is my thing, right? Why can a nigga like Steve Harvey go on his show and make all these type of jokes and it's funny, this and that? I make one joke as a hostess because I'm hosting a party and it just gets twisted. Why can't every celebrity joke around?
Baby, how many things you done hosted? Like, don't get me wrong, I know Steve Harvey is a host, but he's also a comedian. Why would you think that you and Steve Harvey are synonymous? Why would you think that you have the ability to tell a joke about a substance like that and you want to act like you don't do it? It'd be funny if you were like a self-admitted cokehead, right? And listen, some people would assume that Cardi does do the booger sugar. She's woven deeply into Hollywood now. It's been years. But you and Steve Harvey are not the same. Steve Harvey is a seasoned, paid his dues to the art of comedy. Cardi, you're not even 30. So for you to know how to tell a joke about coke, and then for you to not take accountability, and how come Steve Harvey can do it? Because he's an old man and he's a comedian. He's that uncle at the cookout. And Steve Harvey catches his fair share of backlash as well. Don't get it twisted. But y'all are not the same. You want to tell jokes? Maybe you should go study comedy. Oh God, you and T.I. together, rappers trying to be comedians. Why can't you get off a joke like Steve Harvey? Because you're not Steve Harvey. Keep Steve Harvey out of this shit. But let's continue.
And say slick shit and say fuck shit. But when I say it, it gets blown out of content.
Baby, it get blown out of content. That's just about my favorite part. When she say stuff, it gets blown out of content. Should we go to the bush now or should we go to the bush later? Should we save it? Maybe we should save it.
The blogs gaslight me and post little clips and be like, but we post positive things about you, this and that. But I don't see when other celebrities do jokey jokes and do certain shit, it's like they brush it off. But like Cardi, it's like I be so scared to do any type of moves, bro. It's like a devil, it's just always something. Like, it's like, this is why I don't want to be famous. This is why I don't like to hang out. This is why I don't want to be anywhere. This shit is insane. This is why I just want to be locked with my fucking hood bitches. This is why I just want to be going to my hood friend house to smoke hookah and fucking drink motherfucking Coronas. Because once I do these big events, it's like all eyes on me. I gotta watch everything I gotta say. I gotta this, I gotta that. Then I have to wake up with mad calls about, oh, Cardi, we're in trouble, this and that, blah, blah. It's so... Guys, I really feel like I'm a prisoner of fame. Like, fame has turned me into a prisoner. I'm not myself anymore. I can't be myself anymore.
So, baby, hold on. You threw the devil in it, right? A demon. You threw God in it. You said you think God cursed you then you threw in the prison analogy and how fame is. Cardi, it's not given. What it is given is you don't want to take accountability for your F ups, right? And instead of you taking accountability, it's let me deflect by being a damsel in distress and say that fame is ruining me and I'm not trying to be myself and God cursed me with fame. God did not curse you with fame. You tried to be famous for years on the grind. If he would have cursed you, I'm not even going to get into how God can curse a person because that's just a whole nother thing. But I could understand it more for, let's just say, a famous person born into the spotlight feels like, I didn't ask for any of this, but I can't get any privacy because I was born, and you weren't born into fame. And if you're so tired, you complain. What was it, about 1 month ago, maybe a month and a half ago, you were complaining and you can't get online and you're tired of people heckling you, and not to say that it's okay for people to heckle you, but it's a part of it. There is not Beyonce gets heckled every day. Beyonce just has a certain focus set up to the point where she's not going to get online every day and go back and forth with people who do not like her. And that is one of the biggest pieces of criticism that I have for Cardi is you give more time to the people who dislike you and you skip over your fans all the time, which makes no sense. So if you're so tired of fame and if every 3.5 business weeks you're going to throw a temper tantrum and say, I don't want to do this, then fucking stop. Then stop. Then get out of it. Stop making music, live a private life, and stop sharing so much. The thing about it is you like the attention, but you also want to play damsel in distress and you don't want to be accountable. You sit here on this rant and say, I got to watch what I say and what I do. Well, duh, baby, your net worth is over $1 million. This is what comes with fame. Hell, I only got 4,000 subscribers and I still got to watch what I say and do. Because that's just how the game is when you put yourself in the spotlight. I'm not saying you don't deserve privacy because we're not talking about privacy. We're talking about a code of conduct, and too much is given, much is expected. So if you expect to get these high, sponsorship deals, you expect to be hosting parties for these lavish events, yeah, there is a certain code of conduct. And if you are too lazy to the point where you don't even want to have enough cool to watch what you say and what you do, then maybe this shit ain't for you. And I'm tired of you complaining about it all the time instead of just getting the offline. That's the issue. No, you're deflecting. Instead of you taking accountability, it's, oh my God, y'all, look what fame is doing to me. It's the devil. God cursed me with this fame stuff. Let's continue.
I hate fame. Oh my gosh. If y'all ever make a wish, or have you ever on 11/11 make a wish and you guys be like, I wish I was rich and famous? Don't wish to be famous, bro. Wish to be rich. Y'all don't want fame. Once you become famous, you can't be yourself. You can't joke. You can't say nothing. You can't smack nobody. You can this and that. You can't correct nobody. You can do nothing. You can't do nothing. You can make jokes. You can't even host a...
You can make jokes, but if you want to tell jokes, you have to learn how to tell them. Ask T.I. Rappers can't just get up here and make jokes all haphazard without studying how to even tell a joke. And Cardi, let me ask you something. You telling jokes about Coke, is it because you know they do it or because you participate as well? Did you tell that joke because you said, I know these people like Coke. Let me tell this joke about Coca Cola, cocaína. Or do you do it too? Or do you just not know how to tell a joke? You that butthurt about it. I mean, maybe you should take some comedy courses if you want to tell jokes and be a little bit more wild with it. But yeah, Cardi, you do need to have a little bit more tact. You're very rough around the edges. And I'm not saying that you can't tell jokes. And as a matter of fact, I really have enjoyed your sense of humor, especially since you were on Love and Hip Hop. You have made me laugh a hell of a lot, especially as it pertained to you talking to the Creep Squad and Peter Guns. And you're not paying both of their rent. Like, you're funny. You're funny, but reality TV, that audience compared to the world stage that you're on as you continue to evolve and you want more attention and you're broadening your audience and you're reaching your demographic, you can't be as hood, right? You have to have a little bit of tact. There's a way that you go about doing things. And it's called strategy. And fuck it, if you want to tell jokes, then you need to take some classes.
Party and say what you want to motherfucking say, bitch, you can't do anything. I'm really a prisoner of fucking fame.
Not a prisoner.
Fame.
They holding you hostage? They holding you hostage, girl? Because, I mean, you got enough money. You could just sit back and not do anything for it, but you got a certain quality of life you also want to maintain as well. If you really didn't want fame anymore, you would walk away with however many millions of dollars you got, pay off your debt, and you be straight. But the fact of the matter is, you still want what's attached to that lifestyle. Right now, you're complaining to get the attention off of the backlash that you are receiving.
Fame. I don't even have a voice anymore. I can't have a voice anymore.
You got a voice.
I can't say anything. I can't. Fame. I don't even have a voice anymore. I can't have a voice anymore. I can't say anything. I can't. I swear to God, if it wasn't for this, I really hate it. Let me tell you something.
So you swear to God, we got the devil in there. We got the prisoner of fame. What I felt like you were looking for with this moment was a Sukiyana moment. Y'all remember when Sukiyana went in the middle of it was like a field or some type of halfway forest. And she was like, listen, y'all, Hollywood is the devil. I sold my soul to the devil. And it was like, whoa, it was pretty esoterical. But that's not what this given, especially when y'all hear the soundbite at the very end of this. Cardi is sitting here playing victim, playing damsel in distress in an attempt to get the people who really fall for the gimmick of this planned meltdown to chastise the people that are holding her accountable for her behavior. That's what this is. It's a dog whistle. Listen, if you F with me, I'm stressed out from fame. I can't do anything. So the people, leave Cardi alone. Leave Cardi alone. This is a dog whistle for your fans to chastise people who are holding you accountable. And you ain't got me fooled, baby girl. You don't have me fooled.
If y'all ever wish to be rich and famous, don't wish to be famous. Don't wish to be famous. Wish to be rich. Y'all see me these couple of days, right? Y'all see that I've been partying, going to the club with my everything, blah, blah, blah. Y'all see that I've been in a good mood. Once I step out, once I start doing anything that has to do with anything that will go on social media, it's always bad. I'm so sick of it. I hate it.
Then quit. There's a really good point that I saw in the comments too. Where did it go? It said it's because of that Tasha K case. She's trying to see if she can get away with it too. And listen, that was an element of victimization from Cardi B there. And I'm not saying that it wasn't warranted, but what I'm saying is, okay, it worked one time. But it's not going to work on everyday people just trying to hold you accountable. Nobody's accusing you of having an STD. We're accusing you of being immature and playing victim. That's it. But playing victim over and over again ain't going to stop the pressure or the accountability. Cardi's the type of person where she has gotten away with so much stuff for whatever reason, because of pretty privilege, because of her, social class, because of her circle, her reach, whatever the case is. And she skates away from accountability a lot. And whether it's her pretending to be, I'm a damsel in distress, here are some tears, I'm stressed out, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They're taking my stuff out of content. That's not always going to get you out of accountability. It might work for a couple of people, but for the GP, the general public, not happening.
Why me? I feel like God cursed me with fame. Dead ass.
Now we go to the bush, because girl, I know you lying. You're lying.
It's gone.
Let me just go in the bush and weep. I just have to go in the bush and weep. Really. I don't understand. I swear to God, I don't understand.
To whom much is given, much is expected. Us everyday folk, we still have a code of conduct we have to abide by. We get angry. We want to cuss everybody out and walk around saying whatever we want to say, but we got jobs to keep, families to feed, families and friends that we don't want to embarrass. And we still have to watch what we say or do. Cardi doesn't want to have to worry about what she says or what she does. That is immaturity. Why can't I just say whatever I want to say when I want to say it, how I want to say it, regardless of who's around or who's watching and who's recording and how long this stain is going to last and how it could potentially affect my children? Why can't I just say and do what I want to do? That's a child's way of thinking. But you are a superstar. So you do have to have a little bit of class. And the saving grace would be if we saw you having balance sometimes. The reason why the whole Will Smith thing was a whole big thing is because Will Smith has so many redeeming qualities, and that is so unlike him. He got out of character once, and the conversation lasted for a month because it was like, this is not like him. But Cardi, this is a pattern from you all the time. All you do is do stuff, complain, play victim, do stuff, and it's just on repeat. It's a cycle. You are not a prisoner to fame, baby girl. Quit or pay your way out of your contract. It's simple. You have millions of dollars. You might have debt. Who knows what your money management is like? Who knows what your team is or isn't taking from you? But baby, that's not a prison. Ask R. Kelly what a prison is. That's a prison. That's a place you literally cannot get out of. Okay? And if you want them R. Kelly updates, check out my last video. But let's continue.
Dead fucking ass. God really cursed me with fame because...
How dare you bring God into this mess? How dare you? You out of pocket. You are so out of pocket, Cardi.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
I don't know what she gained from it. I guess sympathy and payola, because that's all Cardi B be on. Let me do something. Let me play victim, and then boom, hopefully my stuff will sell. And that's Cardi's tactic. You realize whenever Cardi got something coming out, an album, a show, a product, or this, she'll cause some trouble. She'll play victim, get herself trending, and that's just what it is.
Fame is just like, oh God. Oh, I hate it here. Like, if I could click my fucking feet 3 times and go back to fucking 2013, when I was just a regular bitch, dancing and making money every single night, that's where I want to be. That's when I was me. Not even 2016. That's when I was me. This whole go by the book stuff, gotta watch what you say, gotta watch what you do, this is not me, bro.
So you decided to because you didn't just wake up famous. You grinded to get there. You saw the people you looked up to, and you looked up to Nicki Minaj, girl. You looked up to Nicki Minaj. All the great people you look up to, male and female rappers in particular, they have a certain way that they carry themselves. Do they have a gutter side that pop out every now and then? Yeah. Remy might have her moments where she get a little, she bring it back in. She's a mom. She's a wife. She's a family woman. And she's evolving. And she realizes she can't just be out here. Ask Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim did her time. Remy did her time. Because being all wild and crazy gets you wild and crazy consequences. So at some point, you got to grow up. What do you mean you don't want to have to watch what you say or do? As a mom alone, you should want to watch what you say or do. That's part of responsibility.
Bro, this is ridiculous. I don't even understand how I always get in trouble. I feel like I'm always in trouble. I feel like I'm a celebrity that always be in the principal's office, bro. Oh, goodness gracious. Like, do y'all understand? Have y'all ever been, I don't know if it was y'all, but me, I was always that kid that, like, in school, that I'd be like, today I'm going to behave good. I'm going to behave good. I'm going to behave good. And for some reason, you end up in trouble and you always end up in the principal, the supervisor's office. That's how I feel when it comes to fame. Like, no matter what I do and how good I try to behave,
So we supposed to feel bad that you always in trouble? And see, you calling it trouble is kind of like, it's childish. Again, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of relevant correlations within the metaphor of school compared to the real world. But you're complaining and saying, I'm always in trouble. I'm always, you're quite frequently being given criticism and being held accountable. You just saying you in trouble is taking the responsibility out of what did you do to contribute to the hot seat? Because it's not like you necessarily have to answer to anyone. If you have a PR team, it is their job to clean up your mess. But just to say you getting in trouble, like somebody's getting you in trouble and you ain't even do anything. You did do something. And the sooner you start taking accountability for your actions, the sooner you will be able to improve and stay out of. But you want us to feel bad that you're in the principal's office, metaphorically speaking, all the time? That's not making any sense, sis.
Always end up in the principal's office. That's how I feel about fame, bro. Because it's like this. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I just hope you guys have a.
Wait a minute. So you always in the principal's office, right? Okay. Then you said you can't breathe, but you were just talking normal. Let's just rewind it about 10 seconds. Listen, this is what leads me to believe, baby, this was planned.
No matter what I do and how good I try to behave, I always end up in the principal's office. That's how I feel about fame, bro. Because it's like this. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
You can't breathe? You can breathe. So now are you like faking a panic attack? Are you faking hyperventilation? Like you play victim so much that now you're getting lazy with it.
I can breathe. I just hope you guys have a good day. And thank you guys. Bye.
Listen. I work in corporate America. My customer service voice is down packed. Do you hear what I'm saying? When someone gets off the phone and they say, okay, bye. That is some business. That is very transactional. And for you to just sit here and make it seem like you're a prisoner, you're cursed, there are demons out here, you don't have a choice. And for you to end it and say, I can't breathe. Okay, all right, bye. Means that you got on here to play victim for what? The way you ended what was supposed to be an emotional rant full of you speaking about the dark energy that is swallowing you up in Hollywood, which you did a horrible job of really talking about how and why, right? You ended by saying, all right, bye. So you got on here to play victim as a very cheesy PR move to take the attention off of the Coca Cola backlash.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I just hope you guys have a good day. And thank you guys. Bye.
Rolex on your wrist, a plain Jane.
And thank you guys. Bye. Bye. Thank you guys. Bye. I know you lying. Is that how prisoners talk? I thought you were a prisoner of fame. How did you just get to the end and say, okay, bye? No, ma'am. That is how you end phone calls that have went very well and or you're in character. Your PR team, which it sounded like you were whispering to in the beginning, told you to get online and address this Coke stuff somehow. And what did you do? You got on live and you said, I was hosting an event. Steve Harvey can tell jokes. He hosts on TV. I be hosting parties. Hollywood is full of demons. God cursed me. I'm a prisoner to fame. I don't have a voice. I got to watch what I say and what I do. Okay, bye.
Hey, guys.
Hey guys. So you came to play because the energy you came into the video with, hey guys, little whisper, hey guys, and then okay, bye. It's not making sense.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I just hope you guys have a good day. And thank you guys. Bye.
You saying you can't breathe when you very well can breathe. It's not given, baby. It's not given. This was a planned meltdown in order for you to deflect from your accountability in telling a tasteless joke. See, again, if it was James Brown, right? Or, Richard Pryor or, or Ray Charles up there telling that joke about Coke, well-established cokeheads, honestly, it would have hit different because it would have been like, you ride the horse. See, but so much didn't make sense about that joke. So much didn't. You won't admit to doing it. The timing wasn't right. You're a little too young to be telling a joke. Like, hell, even if Bruno Mars would have got up there and told that joke, it would have been different because we know what him and Anderson .Paak be doing. But it just wasn't it. And instead of you taking accountability for, you know what, I probably shouldn't have had to tell that joke. And again, to reiterate, it was a dog whistle. to encourage other people, to chastise folks holding you to task, holding you accountable. Accountability is not an attack. Say it with me, folks. Accountability is not an attack. Accountability doesn't even mean that you're in trouble. It is an opportunity for you to learn from this so that it is not a repeated situation in your life. Complaining about the same problem or the same type of accountability that's being offered to you all the time, instead of changing it so that you don't have to be in that hot seat, that is what it is. But see, Cardi is used to playing this damsel in distress. Okay, she's used to playing this damsel in distress. It's almost like white women tears. Why? I'm having a meltdown. Oh my God, you guys, I'm so stressed out. I can't breathe. Okay, bye. What are Cardi fans going to do, right? Cardi fans that are hardcore stans. What are they going to do after they see something like that? Leave that girl alone. Y'all always coming at her. You're dog whistling your fans to swat away at people. Fans that you don't even appreciate because you don't talk to them. You talk to the haters more than you talk to the fans. So I need for Cardi to have several seats, okay? Have several seats. There are 113 of us in here right now. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button, okay? It's my bus. If you on here watching this video, it's my bus. Pay your fare. It's free to ride the bus, but you just got to hit thumbs up, okay?
Hey, thanks for letting me keep you connected and in the know with what's happening in the Black world. Don't forget to smash on that like button for support and for more Black news.
I mean, negative comments, they come all the time, right? And I'm not saying it's right for people to heckle you, but hell, people heckle me. And I don't sit in those comments and go back and forth. I have to block them and keep it pushing and or designate my moderators. Moderators can delete. So, hey, James Weeping Bush is in the building. Shout out to you. You got to have people help you keep your mind okay, whatever it is for you to be okay. I think that Cardi definitely, a lot of people need counseling, right? So when people say, oh, you need some counseling or you need some therapy, that's not no tea, no shade. I think that we all could use it. But I don't think Cardi does a good job caring for her mental health. And as celebrities with a certain amount of followers, they have way more functionality on these apps than we do. They can mute certain words. They have moderators and friends or team members, should I say, who can go in and get the comments that they know hurt their feelings or trigger them out of the way so that they don't have to engage with those things. I get at least 7 really effed up, nasty comments a day. Every now and then one will affect me, right? But that doesn't mean I'm going to sit and go back and forth. I would rather spend time with the comments that are really showing me love and support. Why skip over all the people who really F with me to sit and engage with people who are just trying to be nasty? It's a lot of nasty people out here. A lot of nasty people. And if you're not addressing your problems and if you're out here being triggered without trying to heal that trauma and figure out what your triggers are so that you aren't triggered as much, you might just F around and become one of those nasty people. And Cardi, you have done some nasty shit lately. Nasty stuff. And people don't hold you accountable because what? Oh, the media be bothering her. Okay, the Tasha K lawsuit, that's one thing and one person. Everybody else, stop it. Stop it. And the Tasha K lawsuit, that's a whole nother situation. But you can't play victim like that with everybody and everything, especially when everybody's not coming at you trying to be malicious. I'm not. I would love for Cardi to get back to the music, but I think that her energy is not focused. The talent has suppressed because she wows out more than anything. And I think that a lot of her personality, her uniqueness has been diluted just by the process. I need for Cardi to just take some time to herself and figure out what's best for her. Because at this point, if anybody can come to her comments and say whatever they can say, whatever they want to say and get a reaction out of her, then she's a puppet. And everybody on social media holds the strings to get a reaction out of her. It's a level of control that other people have over her if she doesn't have enough self-control to govern herself. And that's just what it is. And most adults, especially once you've had a child, but once you start getting towards 30 years old, you realize every dog that barks at you, you do not have to engage into battle with. Every idiot demanding your attention with a stupid train of thought or with some idiotic shit to say, you don't have to engage in a debate with fools all the effing time to prove yourself. Sometimes your sanity is worth more and it's easier to walk away and it makes more sense. But hey, listen, Cardi, She's very young. She's very immature. And I think that she has a lot of growing up to do. A lot of growing up to do. Someone said the sad thing about our people is the fact that they'll attack their own people for speaking facts about these clowns, will be the first to attack their own sister. That's true. That is absolutely true. This situation, when I saw it online, I saw it right away. Like, I'm at work in between, doing a couple of projects. And I'm like, is she really throwing a temper tantrum to distract from telling a Coke joke at the Met Gala? Either the joke hit or it missed. But she's mad at everybody else instead of herself, because she doesn't want to have a certain code of conduct. Someone says she loves fighting. Yeah, I think she loves fighting and arguing as well. I think it makes her feel better. And I think that she feels victorious when she does, because Cardi B has a, the way she grew up, right? Like, she's very rough around the edge. And listen, I'm from Baltimore, right? So sometimes I got to check myself and how often I let my hood side come out. Everybody that's asking to argue with you, you do not have to grant them that. And that's a part of maturity and choosing your battles and who you will allow to battle with you. If I really argued with every person that wanted to argue with me every day, I wouldn't have enough time to focus on what I need to get done and how I need to be evolving and leveling up as a person and my accomplishments and who I am becoming. I wouldn't be able to focus on anything else outside of the people who are trying to drain my time, my energy, my emotions, and most importantly, my focus. So no. This situation was weird. I saw it for exactly what it was when I saw it transpiring. But listen, I want to know what you think about Miss I Can't Breathe. I Can't Breathe. I hope y'all have a good day. Bye. What do you think? What do you think about Miss Cardi B? And don't get me wrong, she looked amazing last night. She looked absolutely amazing last night. Okay? Picking your fights is good for your mental health. It is. It's the best thing for your mental health. Let's get into Cardi B's net worth. Cardi B net worth. Her net worth is $24 million. Baby. Who broke up? Yeah, I don't know who broke up. But her net worth is $24 million. Okay. How old is Cardi B? Cardi B's 29 years old. Cardi B's almost 30. Cardi B will be 30 years old in October. She's getting too old for this. But she wants to remain a child. And it's time to grow up. Don't get me wrong. It can be hard. There have been so many times where I sat and I'm just, because honestly, a lot of times we sit around and we're joking. We like, listen, adulting is ghetto. And it is. I didn't ask to be here. Why am I here paying bills? It ain't my fault my parents set up and had one little nasty night that I don't want to think about. Like, adulting is very ghetto, but at some point you got to put your big girl panties on and you got to do it, especially when you got kids. So I just think that it's time for Cardi to grow up, and she's got more responsibilities, than the average. She's got a lot of contracts and things to fulfill. So for her to have this childish ass way of thinking, I couldn't imagine what her team is going through. I couldn't imagine how she talks to her team. I really would love to be a fly on the wall to just hear, because her attitude is just so, it's nasty. It's nasty. And Cardi B has lost a bit of her authenticity, in my opinion. In the beginning, it seemed like she was being very much herself, but these watered down Facebook shows and all these other things, it doesn't seem her. The commercialized version of her, it seems very inauthentic, and it seems like Beyonce's acting. It's not believable, but I guess it's somewhat edible. Does that make sense? They said 24 mil for being the skis. Oh my God. Boom. Adulting is innovative. You're right. Instead of the word ghetto, we use the word innovative instead, especially if it fits. But yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, I mean, she has $24 million with the things that are bothering her, the things that she sees on social media. She has more than enough money to get an app made for herself, to get something, going on in her phone where she doesn't have to see the things that bother her. Whereas us everyday folks with one or two phones, we can't afford that. So Cardi B has the resources. She has the access. She has the reach to curate a life that is healthy for her. And especially if she wants to navigate social media still, I mean, it's common sense. Cardi B does not hate fame. She hates being held accountable. She loves the attention. There are times when she's been quiet for months. Nicki Minaj pop out. Nicki Minaj is been quiet for so long. And here come Cardi B just saying nothing. Because in my opinion, when she sees Nicki getting a lot of attention or other female rappers getting a lot of attention, she pops up like, hey, I want some attention, but she ain't really got nothing to say. So listen, I hope that Cardi B is able to heal. It seems that she's dealing with a lot. People in the chat are saying that Offset and Cardi broke up. I didn't hear anything about that. But nonetheless, look, I hope that Cardi gets the help that she needs. I know that being in the public eye, it's not easy. It does have its annoying moments, but that is what media training is for. That is what extensive therapy is for. Therapy, it can be really expensive, but Cardi B, you worth $24 million. We hear these people, Chris Rock 5 times a week at therapy, Charlamagne the God 2 or 3 times a week at therapy. They've got enough money to get an emergency appointment anytime things are bothering them. I'm wondering if Cardi is actually taking the time to cater to what she needs so that she can improve, because it seems that she's either been stagnant in the same spot or regressive sometimes. So look, I hope that girl is able to heal. I had no clue she was 29. I swear she acts very 24 to me. Very, very 24. But look, that's just me. Make sure you hit thumbs up on the video. Let me get into this quick commercial. We'll come right back. I'll give my final thoughts. And we're going to get out of here. I didn't want to keep y'all long. I did not want to keep y'all long tonight. It's time to face it, boo. Your product needs more exposure. If you want to see your ad here on my channel, be sure to shoot an email over to yt.plainestjane@gmail.com and let's chat. But if you're new in my neighborhood here on YouTube, hey, I'm the Plainest Jane, and I provide coverage and commentary on trending stories, viral events, and Black culture. I definitely appreciate you stopping through and hitting that subscribe button if you'd like more of my particular brand of syrup. And look, this is I need Cardi. I need you to stop, girl. Stop. I had to go get Tyra for you. I need Tyra to tell you about yourself. Real bad.
But you're not. Stop it! I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this. When my mother yells at this, it's because she loves me. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Learn something from this. You go to bed at night, you lay there, and you take responsibility for yourself.
And that's it. That's it, and that's all. We went to the bush. We took her to Tyra. We did all we can do. We will see if she'll take the advice from Yawl. We will see if she'll take the advice from Tyra Banks. We will never know. But look, that's all I got. Y'all make sure y'all tag me in your favorite trending topics on Instagram and on Twitter, and especially on Twitter. I'm on Twitter all the goddamn time. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate all of your time and all of your energy. Know that I don't take it for granted. Any moment that you're over here spending with your girl, The Plainest Jane, whether you're watching the video, whether you're on the community tab, engaging with those posts, the sticky notes, and all other things that I've got going on the community tab, make sure you give it a visit. I appreciate you. Look, let me know your thoughts on all the things that we discussed in this video. How do you feel about Cardi B versus Billie Eilish? Do you feel like Billie really called Cardi weird? Do you feel like Cardi had to step to Billie's inbox to really ask her, like, girl, did you call me weird? Did you feel like the voice recording that Cardi shared, the voice notes that they exchanged in the Instagram DMs, did you feel like that was like a genuine friendly exchange? Or did you feel like it sounded like kind of forced? It was given kind of forced to me. And how did you feel about all the looks at the Met Gala? I can't wait to hear from you with that down below in the comments. Y'all make sure y'all keep it sticky and real as it pertains to Cardi B and all things Met Gala down below in the comments. But look, don't forget to check in on yourself, find some peace, do some things to grant yourself release, and make sure y'all hold on to your loved ones, okay? Remember to subscribe, thumbs up or down, either way. I appreciate it. But be sure to hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of this syrup over here. Things are always sticky in Hollywood and real life, and over here on your girl, The Plainest Jane's channel, we always gonna break down this syrup, okay? make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I think we're going to have an after show this evening. I want to talk about Andrew Caldwell. I got some tea. I got a screen recording. I screen recorded him yesterday. He was on there wilding out. I want to sit back, key, laugh, joke a little bit. And if you want an update on R. Kelly and how his prison stay has been, okay, I gave y'all a nice juicy video yesterday, so be sure to check that out, okay? One of his former cellmates spilled all of the tea, and you don't want to miss out on that. So check out all of my previous content, whether it be R. Kelly content, dragging the Kardashians for filth content, and anything else. If you have any video requests, you can also, like I said, tag me in your favorite trending topics on Twitter and on Instagram. I can't wait to hear from y'all. Y'all make sure y'all drop them pancake emojis for me down below in the comments. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to all of my channel members as well. I know I got a couple of new channel members overnight. Look, y'all say beautiful, black, and blessed, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Deuces.
On your wrist, a plain Jane.
But that's it. If you want to catch more of my commentary on Black culture or vital and trending information, be sure to subscribe by hitting that little circle in the middle of the screen, or I'll catch you in one of these rectangles to the right in another video. I'll see you there.